Hi. First of all, you need to go to github.com and create a new GitHub account if you don't have already. So if you have GitHub account, it will be open like this. So you need to add new repository from here. You create a new repository and call it git new project. This is the same name found on the page in Udacity. You make it the name Git new project and then make it public, and you can add README or not. They didn't ask you to add README, so there is no need to add anything. Just leave everything as a default and create a repository. Here we go. We have our repository, but first of all, we need to go. This is the first step, and the first step is finished. Now we have a Git new project. It's here on the github.com. The second step is to make a folder inside your hard disk, for example, C, D, E, whatever, and then make a new folder. And this folder, name it anything. For example, my GitHub projects. You go to my GitHub projects, and then if you have already installed the Git bash, if you already installed the Git bash, you can right click here and then Git bash here. So the Git bash will open the GitHub or the Git command prompt. If you didn't find the Git bash from here, so you have to go to download Git from the website and then install it on your disk. Okay. So here we have to get a copy of this repository, which is online. It is online on www.github.com. We need a copy to local machine, to this folder. How to do that? We found this. You can do it like get in it, and then you can just follow the same procedure here. So I think you can do that using Get in it. So we open, as I told you, you right click on any place and then Git bash from here and then Get in it. This is the first command. It will create an empty project, and hidden folder here by using .git. This is the first thing to do. The second thing to do here is everything is written. We don't need to add README. We don't need to commit anything. We just make here, yeah, we can commit the first commit. We can make a first commit, I think. So we make a first comment, git commit, then -m my first commit. Nothing to commit, it just said. And then we need to explicitly execute this command. So we go to remote add origin https github.com moh, this is my username, then get new project .git. Okay. Git remote, sorry. This should be get remote, not just remote. Get remote. Okay, done. And then push. We don't have anything to push actually, but just add this, just link between the folder, the link between this folder and the repository here. We can create, for example, new files. We can touch new files, but it is better to use editor. I prefer to use editor instead of writing here touch then index.html and then CSS file and then JavaScript file. No, I prefer to use Visual Studio Code. So we can close this one and open Visual Studio Code from here. Visual Studio Code, open it, and then open the folder. This folder, our folder, open it from the Visual Studio Code. If you don't have Visual Studio Code, you have to go and download it from the website. So we go here and here my GitHub projects, and this is the folder of the project. Yeah, here we go. It's running right now, and we have our project is empty. There is no files. So the first thing to add is index.html, and in which we have to copy the code from the website. I think here, yeah, we have here the copy. There is no need for this actually, but I can make it very quickly for you. I think it's better to make it step by step. Doc type, oh, sorry, I forgot how to write this. Yeah, this one, doc type HTML, and then HTML, and then this is the syntax of HTML. It's very simple. We have a header here, HTML, and in each one we have head, and we have also head, and we have body. And then inside the head, we have to link to the CSS file. Actually, we have to create a folder here and call it CSS, and another folder here we call it JS, JavaScript. Sorry, this is inside that, so it is not really right. So we have to delete everything. Sorry, we have to delete. Yeah, I deleted the JavaScript and then add it here. So this is JS. Inside the CSS file, we have to create a file, another file. We call this file style. I don't know, I don't remember what the name. Let's return it back to the names here. Okay, what are the names? Okay, let me see the names. Index, app.css, and app.javascript. So we go to the Visual Studio Code, and here we add app. Sorry, this is not true because we have to be here inside this, and then add a file app.js. And inside JavaScript, we have to add app.js. Now we go to the index, we have to link, sorry, this should be CSS, not JS, CSS. Okay, now we have to go to the app.js and link between the app.js and CSS file. So we go here and make just simple website link. We have to link href equal app. We are in HTML, so app, sorry, CSS dash app.css. Then style sheet. Sorry, rel. Sorry, this is rel equal style sheets. Style sheet. I'll close it. So if you see here, we have done the same structure of the HTML code found in this page. The same structure, actually, just adding some extra things. We don't really need them for now. All of these are not needed, but you can copy paste them. I just wanted to show you how to write the link. This is linking the CSS file, and the script, which is linking the JavaScript file. The same idea can be applied for the script, but this is going to be here. After that, here, we can write it here. We created HTML basic website. So the website, for example, display H1. Oh, sorry, this is not H1. This should be H1. H1. Hello world. Hello. Sorry. Hello. Hello. Hello world. Okay. Now we created HTML. We created app.css and we created app.js. If you want to know what all of this, it's just a website, simple website. If we go to the folder, you will find the folder containing the website that we are creating right now. So if you double click on index.html, it will say hello world. Just this is a website. So what is the rule of CSS? The rule of CSS to make styles. For example, I want the body to be changed, background color to be azure, for example, something different, or for example, make it reddish or light red, light like this, something light. And then we now know that because we linked the CSS file together with the index.html, HTML, we can run them together and the background will be changed. If we go there and double click again, it will be changed, the background color. This is not important in this course, but the basics is not problem at all. Now we created CSS file, we created GS, we created index.html. It is the time to push them. You can either you go to the folder here and right click and git bash here. Okay. And we want to push these files to the repo here online. We want this repo to contain our website. The best way is to git add dot, which is adding all of these together and is going to push them. We have already staged all of the files, and then we get commit, making our first commit. We call it our first commit. And enter. Yeah, it created everything here. Then we can push, git push origin master. Okay, so now if we succeed to do that, okay, yeah, succeeded. Yeah, it succeeded. Yes, we know if we go there now, we press enter, you see our repository is going to be changed and contains the index, the JS file, and the CSS file that we need. I hope this quick introduction to CSS and HTML and how to commit or make update your repository according to the local folder be clear. You need to install, if you don't have, you need to install GitHub, you need to install, sorry, Git bash, you need to install Visual Studio Code. Also, if you need any software in the video, you can just make a comment on my, you can just make a comment on my knowledge question, and then I'm going to help you further. Thank you very much. Goodbye.